we started our meditation from Metta Bhavana. Early in the morning, we spread our good thoughts towards to us and towards other persons, other beings in this universe, thinking about the loving kindness towards all the persons with the thoughts full of compassion. We spread our very good thoughts towards all the beings. First of all, we give loving compassion towards us. Here, there's another being with us, within us. We have to treat him well with good thoughts. We can use our mind and mind power to cure this person, to be the free person of the diseases. May I become a person free from all the diseases, all the sufferings, all the obstacles, all the difficulties. May I be peaceful one. My enemies will not revenge against me. Ahang avero homi, ahang avyapacho homi. And also may this person become very happy person in this life and in this birth cycle. May this person attain Nibbana as soon as possible before having many births in this samsara. May this person become free from all the diseases, all the calamities, all the obstacles. May this person remove all the sufferings from this life. May this being become happy and peaceful one. Thinking in this way, meditate few minutes. Very good morning to you all, dear Dhamma friends, Upasakas and Upasikas. Today we are going to discuss about the 10 imperfections or defilements of insight. As yesterday informed you, there are many disturbances while we are practicing Vipassana meditation. Sometimes the Mara is disturbing us. Some other natural disturbances are there. Defeating all these disturbances, we have to go ahead. We have to follow the Vipassana meditation and also the Samatha meditation. These 10 facts are related to the Vipassana meditation. Vipassananupakkilesa. Vipassananupakkilesa. Kilesa means cravings, defilements. Upakkilesa means sub-cravings, sub-defilements, secondary. There are main cravings, defilements named as raga, dosa, moha. Raga means lust, dosa means anger, moha means delusion. These three cravings are first and foremost forerunners. They invade our mind and disturb every moment. While we are meditating, the thoughts of lust is coming. Thoughts of lust are coming. And also thought of anger is coming into our mind. Thought of delusion. Moha means delusion. The real meaning is moha. Taking self as mine and I. Atta. We have to think everything as anatta. But if someone takes everything or many things or something as his own, it is due to the delusion or moha. And the simple meaning of moha is ignorance. Ignorance. But when we think about the dhammas, moha means anatta, anatta condition. Atta condition. If we free from atta condition, we become anatta situation, no anatta condition. So, because of moha, we take the things and persons as mine. My mother, my father, my brother, my sister, my plate, my cup, my car, my house, my land. We think in this manner because of moha. Do you agree with me? Because of moha. But we can't leave those persons. We can't think without relationships about these persons. Mother, father. How we can think they are not belong to me? Difficult. When we consider the teachings of the Buddha, all these persons are produced by four elements. Patavi, Apo, Tejo, Vayo, four elements. Patavi means earth. Apo means water. Tejo means heat. Vayo means air. Patavi, Apo, Tejo, Vayo. In your body, all these four elements are there. With the support of all these four elements, our body was produced. Even this chair was produced with four elements. In this chair, Patavi, Apo, Tejo, Vayo can be seen. Hardness is the Patavi. Inside, water, but we can't see water on this desk or in the middle of desk. But within the material condition, there is water. And also, Tejo, heat is there. We can't experience it, but heat is there. Vayu, air. In every objects, these four elements can be seen. In all the trees, in all the beings, everywhere in this universe, we can see these four elements. It's a production of four elements. This body is a production of four elements. When we scattered, separate them, we name as separate things. When we take this chair, the legs, 4 legs are there, belonging to this desk. If we separate it, it gets another name as leg. If it is a wooden desk, we can remove the wooden flanks, separate. We can separate. Some pins are there. We can separate them. After separating, we can't name it as a table. Take the body in the similar manner. If we separate our hand, it takes another name. If we separate our head or legs or other parts of the body, it takes another name. When we connect each parts, we name that one as a person or human being or being. After conglomeration or connecting all the parts, we name it as a tree or as a human being or as an animal. This is the nature of the body. So, defilements, raga, dosa, moha, are the main cravings. Here, sub-defilements, upakkilesa. Upa means sub. Kilesa means defilements or cravings. Sub means upa. Let's see the 10 kinds of imperfections or defilements. First one, illusion, illumination, obhasa. We pronounce it as obhasa. While we are meditating, we see light, a circle of light, or various kinds of forms of light. Sometimes we see stars, we see the moon, we see the sun by mind, not with open eyes. We are meditating, closing our eyes, but we see those kinds of objects, light. One day I was meditating. At once I saw a light in front of my head. After that, I couldn't meditate. I thought I became Arahant. No need to meditate more. No use of meditating furthermore. I was deluded. Then I met my teacher. I asked him, I can't meditate furthermore. He asked, why? I saw a big light in front of my forehead. So I couldn't go ahead. I stopped. Then I came to you. I want to know about this. He said, this is a disturbances. One of the disturbances. Light, obhasa. It is happening while our mind is concentrating. If our mind is well concentrated, at that time we see those things. These things are not happening to the normal people, normal persons. This is one kind of experiences, one of the experiences who are practicing meditation. Other persons will not see light. Sometimes circle of light, backside or in front of or both side or far of the place, we will see. At that time we have to recognize it as a light or bhasa. This is a thing which is disturbed to me, which is disturbing for the concentration. Before meditation we should know these things, or else we are deceived, we are deluded. Sometimes you also have got experiences like this. Yesterday while I was talking with you, I heard some meditators had such kind of experience. If you see these kinds of lights, circle of lights or stars or any other light, you leave it, let it pass. No need to think on that. Just come back to the object. Come back to the object. Don't depend on that light. No need to follow it. Recognize, decide, and leave. Recognize, decide, and leave. When the yogi sees bright lights, he might think he has reached Nibbana. See, same thing as explained. And so becomes satisfied with this state, causing tanha to arise. Sometimes craving will arise due to this light. He will think he became a good position and he will stop meditating. And he think that he is in a higher spiritual level, and others are not having such kind of experience. I have got this higher experience. Today in Sri Lanka we see some monks and lay people are there. They are saying they are arahants. They are highly developed spiritual persons. They say themselves. But they haven't got that kind of things. If they have got that kind of position, they will not express in front of the mass, in front of the people. He will explain these things in front of the Arahant or Buddha, not in front of other persons. They have got such kind of experiences. That is why they are saying like that. I also had to say like that. No, I became Arahant. I saw a light in front of me. So my mind was full of light. It was covered by light. So no need to meditate more. I have finished my work. No work is there with me in the path of the liberation. In that manner I could say. But we have to clearly understand this situation. This is wrong view. It is his ego that thinks he has reached Nibbana. Second one is jnana, knowledge. Some yogis who know Dhamma theory well will think about it all the time, and this will pull them out of the present moment. There are different kinds of jnanas. While we are meditating, we get various kinds of knowledges. While we are meditating, step by step our mind is increasing. We can't see it. There are layers of the mind. go up and up. We can understand the nature of our mind while we are meditating. Now I am in this position. Now I am in this position. If you have well concentrated your mind on breathing system, it means you have attained to the samadhi position. Concentration is there with you. You can decide. How you can decide? You will not feel about the body. You will not care about the body while you are meditating. Just you are staying on the meditative object. Take in breath and inhale and exhale. Take out breath. Only that thought is there. You know about this. You can stay more than 1 hour, 2 hours thinking on this breathing system. If you continue furthermore, you can experience the deep concentration, deep absorption of the mind into that object. You know it. You can experience it. You will not change your posture. You will not shake your body with the straight body, with closed eyes. Sometimes some yogis are meditating with open eyes. I have seen. He do Vipassana meditation with open eyes. Can you do? When you open your eye, you see many things. No, that is why it is difficult to do. Some meditators are there. They are meditating with open eyes. While they are looking all the objects, he meditate the impermanence. Meditate on impermanence, suffering and selflessness. They have that much developed their mind. After few years, you also will do it. After developing your insight, you can do. While you are moving on the road, while you are driving, while you are staying in a place, just you look, everything is impermanent, full of suffering and selfless. While we are practicing Vipassana meditation, we get various kinds of knowledge. I think you have heard Dibbasota Jnana, Asavakkaya Jnana, Bubbe Nivasanusati Jnana, Chutupapata Jnana. In this manner, there are many knowledge, high experiences arouse with the development of mind and wisdom. Some arahants had such kind of jnanas. Dibbachakku jnana, we discussed about this. He can see everything in this world as they are in front of him. It is called Dibbachakku. Dibbasota jnana. They can hear all the sounds as they are nearby him. While practicing meditation, we get those kinds of knowledge. We should not develop the cravings on those jnanas, those abilities, those knowledges. We should not create cravings. If we create craving, what will happen to us? Our meditation practice will be stopped. the path to the liberation will be stopped. It may be an obstacle, disturbance to us. Let them arise. No need to think about those knowledges, those kinds of knowledges. Let them develop, increase, without craving. We have to continue our meditation on our object, Vipassana meditation. Then the third one is piti. While we are meditating, we experience a rapture, great joy, because our mind was well concentrated. Body became very peaceful one and calm one, soft one. It is not heavy now. Then we experience happiness, pleasure, rapture. We think about that. Oh, it's very great pleasure. I have never experienced such kind of pleasure. You also sometimes say, no? Great, very good. I feel very happy. My mind was well concentrated. You will develop craving on that pleasure. That is why Buddha said, you should not cling on that rapture. Let it pass. Don't depend on that piti or rapture. Recognize it. Or else it will disturb you. You will not go ahead because of that rapture. Let it be there as it is. No need to cling on that piti or rapture. See the sentence. Because the yogi has too much samadhi, he feels rapture. And this is kilesa, craving. When practicing vipassana, one cannot have rapture because realizing the three characteristics does not lead to a joyful feeling. We are always thinking impermanent, suffering and selfless. No. So rapture will not be there. Even rapture will face to the impermanence, suffering and selflessness condition. Then next one, tranquility. It is named as passaddhi. This is the fourth one, passaddhi. Tranquility. The softness of the body and mind, soft nature of the body and mind. While we are practicing meditation, we experience softness of the body and mind. We experience the body as a cotton ball, not heavy. Sometimes a very peaceful state will arise. This is also from too much samadhi. The three characteristics can't be realized with tranquility, and wisdom cannot be developed. After experiencing this softness, we think, I became a higher position of meditation. I am now a very higher spiritual person. No need to meditate more. He thinks like that. Now I can fly. in the sky. He thinks, it is happening. One day I also had such kind of thought. My mind was well concentrated. I felt very soft condition in my body and in my mind. Then I thought some arahants have flew in the sky. I also can do it now. Then I tried take up my body. I tried, but body was there. Couldn't come up. I felt that much softness of the body and mind. Deeply concentrated my mind. So this is called tranquility, passaddhi. When we think about three characteristics, all these things take into consideration, we think this softness also connected to the impermanent, and we should not develop cravings on this softness. If we take it as mine or my thing or my power, it is disturbing us. We can't go ahead. We can't meditate furthermore. While we are meditating, we are experiencing this softness. The body becomes very simple one, very soft one. The fifth one is sukha, bliss. A feeling of bliss is also too much samadhi. Here, too much samadhi don't take as a wrong thing. If we get higher concentration, we get these kinds of experiences. Too much samadhi means in a deep absorption, in the deep concentration, we experience these kinds of things. They are good results of the meditation, not bad things. They are the results of the meditation. Because we have developed our mind. As a result of developing our mind, we see these kinds of things. Normal people will not experience these things. Sukha means happiness, bliss. A feeling of bliss is also there. So happy. After meditation, we feel so happy. We say to other persons, it's great. I experienced lots of happiness after practicing retreat, meditation, retreat. You can go home, you will go home today evening, no? Then you will inform to your husband and family members, oh, so great. I got much happiness these 2 days. In these 2 days, today and yesterday, I meditated much. I found peace and calmness in my mind. That is the experience. It's true, you have got it. From yesterday morning until this moment, you have well concentrated your mind. Now you are having a good pleasure in meditation. It's true. But don't develop craving on that pleasure, on that happiness. Just let it be there as it is. If you develop craving, tanha, on this happiness or sukha, it will be a disturbance, obstacles to your path. Then adhimokha, determination. I will explain this word. Adhimokha means while we are meditating, we feel I have attained Sotapatti position, Sakadagami position, Anagami position. I have reached to final goal. Sometimes we will have these kinds of thoughts. When we meet our teacher, we say to the teacher, I have reached to final goal. I have attained Sotapatti position, Sakadagami position. I am experiencing these things. And then a teacher will say, no, you haven't reached to that place yet. You haven't got that position yet. Then the practitioner will think, this teacher doesn't have that much experience. He doesn't know about the situation of Arahanto Sotapatti persons. He neglect even his teacher. He doesn't believe his words after that. This is called adhimokha. Adhimokha means he thinks he has attained higher spiritual positions, but he hasn't got those kinds of positions yet. He is deceived by the cravings. It is called adhimokha. You also will experience such kind of things. After meditating few years, you will be deceived by the cravings. So how we know the real position of our mind? How you know as you have a Sotapatti person? Sotapatti. The person who has entered to the path is called Sotapatti. Stream enterer. Stream enterer. The person who has attained first step, first fruit of the supreme path. You will not feel this body is mine, these things belong to me. You will not have such kind of thoughts. If you are in that position, you never think in that manner. I and mine, these thoughts will be removed from your side. Do you have that kind of thoughts now? Not yet. It means you are not Sotapanna. You can recognize, no? You know, I have met many elder persons. Mostly they are saying, I don't have any craving on these properties, these lands, vehicles, and my money. I don't have any clinging, no any attachment now. I am very released person. I have handed over all the valuable things to my children, my family members. You also have done, no? Little bit they are with you because you have to live more. Some elder persons really understand I am going to die recently, in near future. I have to hand over all these things to my family members. They write the will. Last will. Yes. Last will is there. Right. Hand over everything. Do you like to do it? You like, no? But in these days, our family members can't believe. Sons and daughters can't believe. After taking property, they will neglect us. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. If we get sickness, they will not support us. They will not give money to take medicine. Therefore, our Sri Lankan elders are doing one thing. Until my death, these things belong to me. After my death, belong to you. Last will is that. Some properties are leaving. It means giving to them without having such kind of thought. But some property keep with their hand. Because they can't believe family members and sons and daughters. How about here? Here also same? Same. Yeah, it's same everywhere. We have to leave all these things. Sakkaya Ditthi is not there. If you have attained to the first position, Vichikiccha is not there. No doubt on Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha and previous birth and next births. Now, 5 things I have given. Sakkaya Ditthi, Vichikiccha, Silabbata, Paramasa are not there. I am explaining Vichikiccha, no? Vichikiccha means doubt on Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha and previous births and next births. Whether I was in past lives, whether I will be in future lives, he has got a doubt in normal person. So, Sotapatti position, they don't have such kind of doubt. They know about these things. Then, both previous and future births, they don't have doubt. They don't have doubt on previous and future, both. Atita, Anagata, then Atita, Anagata. 2 words are connected as the 6th one. The 7th one, they don't have a doubt on Sila Samadhi Panya. Sila Samadhi Panya means, Sila means precept, Samadhi means concentration, Panya means wisdom. These 3 facts are named as Tisikha, Tividha Sikha, Tisikha. Sikha means the things to be practiced. Sila to be practiced. Samadhi to be practiced. Panya to be practiced. Therefore, they are named as Tisikha or Tividha, Tividha, triple. Tividha means triple. Sikha means practices. The person who is experiencing Sotapatti position, he doesn't have any doubt on Sila Samadhi Panya. Then, he doesn't have any doubt on Paticca Samuppada, dependent origination. Have you heard it? Paticca Samuppada. Dependent origination. Avidya, Pacchaya, Sankhara, Sankhara, Pacchaya, Vijnana. This is the theory of arising and passing. Theory of causality. It is named as causality. everything is happening because of the causes. Fruits are there. They produced by the flowers or trees. Seeds are producing trees or plants. If there are no seeds, no plants. In this way, if there are cravings or ignorance, if there is ignorance or accumulations, there may be another birth, rebirth. According to the Paticca Samuppada, it is explaining, because of the seeds, we see the reproduction. We get birth again and again. Therefore, destroy all the seeds from your mind. The seeds are stored in your mind. The seeds of craving, the seeds of karma, they are stored in your subconsciousness. In every and each person, each being, they have stored for many eons, many lives in previous births. Thousands of seeds of cravings and karma actions. They are the causes for the rebirth. While we are practicing Vipassana meditation, all these seeds are destroyed automatically. All these seeds are vanishing. They are vanishing. When we meditate thinking on anicca, dukkha, anatta, all the seeds which are stored in our subconsciousness, they will be vanished, destroyed. Therefore, we should meditate. Now, I can see young girls backside of this hall. You are very suitable persons to do this. These people are experiencing old age, no time to finish all these seeds. Now you can start. You are very young. Yes. We are here in this human world, human life to do it. Or else we get birth again and again. Don't worry, our elder persons. You have started your work. I think you have started before many years or many months. Continue it. While you are practicing Vipassana meditation, all the causes will be removed from your mind. One day, the mind become empty one. Nothing is there. Then you become Arahant. No more births. No more birth cycle. Finish. You will end the suffering. If you get birth again and again, it is producing suffering. Suffering with diseases. Suffering with old age. Suffering with losing persons and objects. Always we have to suffer. Tears are coming from our eyes. We are crying. We are experiencing lots of difficulties taking a birth, after taking a birth. So, now I have explained 8 kinds of doubts. Vichikicha. Do you have these kinds of vichikicha or doubts? Have, no? It means you are not Sotapatti. You have not reached to that position if you have those kinds of doubts. Now, we will see again these 8. The doubt on Buddha, the doubt on Dhamma, the doubt on Sangha. And the doubt on three kinds of precepts, practices. Better to use that word, practices. It means Sila Samadhi Panya. And there is no doubt, the doubt on previous birth. Then the doubt on future birth. Then the doubt on both previous and future births. Then the last one, the doubt on paticca samuppada, dependent origination, causality. Still you have a doubt whether I am getting rebirth or not. Is there such kind of thing? The person will die after a few years, but he will end his life process here, no more. Another person may be there, he is not this person. In this manner, there may be doubt about rebirth. Only this birth we have. We don't go to another birth. So in this manner, people are thinking. Therefore, they are doing everything. They don't consider good or bad. They enjoy much. They earn money and they enjoy much. They do wrong things. They don't care about the future life. But as Buddhists, we are thinking about our future births. If we do wrong things, we go to the hell. If we do good things, we go to the heaven or human life or Brahma world. We take good positions in this birth cycle after doing good things. We have to clearly understand it. Okay, now you can understand the real nature of the Sotapatti person. If you have reached to this position, you decide you are having that position. You decide. There is no any wrong thing thinking in this manner. But sometimes they are temporary with us. These things are there with us temporary. Now you think everything is not belong to me because you are practicing Vipassana, no? You will not have clinging on anything. It is temporary thing. After going home, what will happen to you? Yeah, you will think, oh, come, my daughter, my sister, my son, come here. After a long time, I couldn't associate you. And where is my plate? Where is my cloth? Where you kept it? And in this manner, you are talking much, no? It means now you have temporary selflessness. After going home, everything come to you. Yeah, that is the nature. That's the nature. Okay, now we move to next one. Paggaha, exertion. Too much perseverance or effort can make the yogi tired. His chitta, mind, is not clear, and phung, wandering mind, sets in. Usually, perseverance and concentration should be equal. Too much perseverance leads to phung, and too much concentration will cause the yogi to stop practicing. Pagga means deep attachment on this practice. Paggaha. Big effort. If you have big effort, it is difficult to go ahead. Now you take seat and with the thought of attaining arahanthood. You will think, today 100% sure I will attain arahanthood. I will put my hand on my lap and I straighten my body. I meditate, rough and hard work start here. What will happen to you? Can't concentrate your mind because your stress is increasing. Your mind is so hard, difficult to get good results. Middle path is good. Don't try much, don't try less. We have to try, we should try. Too much attempt is a disturbance. Is a disturbance. Too much unattempt also a disturbance. We can't go ahead. There's a good example. Do you know violin? A musical instrument. One of the musical instruments playing like this, no? A violin. Yes, violin. Buddha said to his disciples, if you want to listen sweet music through violence, you should not rub it tight with heavy hand, and you should not rub it with much soft way, very soft manner. You should not rub. You should follow middle way. Middle way you have to follow. Then it produces a sweet noise or sweet sound. See this example simply. Very nice. If you try much with hard thought, you can't reach to the final goal. And if you don't have enough attempt, you are not meditating just 1 minute, 2 minutes per day, 10 minutes per day, not enough. You practice meditation once a month, once a year, you meditate once a year, so can't get good results. It is not enough. So you have to practice enough time. 1 hour per day, good. 30 minutes per day, good. More than 30 minutes, practice. If you can extend the time, the period, you can meditate more than 2-3 hours. If you can, yes. We can do it after attaining the concentration. We can continue meditation 2-3 hours. There are some monks, lay persons, they are meditating more than 10 hours without changing their postures. I have met one of monks. He has meditated more than 5 days without changing his posture, without taking food, without going to washroom. He has meditated. After the deep concentration, he doesn't feel those kinds of things. Just he is sitting with closed eyes. Even ascetic Siddhartha practiced many weeks without changing his posture. As a result of practicing long-term meditation, he became Buddha. There was a person in Nepal, young boy. He was practicing meditation for many months. He doesn't change his posture, no taking food and drink. Amazing. The scientists from many parts of the world came and did many research. They checked his activities. Yes, he is doing it really. He doesn't take food. How one can live without having food? Amazing. Can't believe. It can be done. The air, the essence of the earth, the light of the sun become the food for this meditator. They supply the nutritious condition. Scientists understood it. When the time being, that young boy escaped from that place because many people came to see him disturbing. He went away. Until today, people don't know where is he now, where he is. Vanished. Maybe in Himalaya or in a big forest, he is meditating, observing samadhi. After attaining samadhi, one can live in this way. Can be done. So you also try to do it. Try to do it. Then we will move to next one, upatthana, excess sati. Upatthana. Upatthana means he thinks more and more facts except the considering of name and forms. Normally we take 5 aggregates as meditative object. Here see the sentence, too much sati can lead to excess samadhi, and the yogi will see nimittas, sign that appear before the eyes. Then he will lose rupa and nama as objects. He will be out of the present moment and won't be able to continue. You know, while we are meditating, we will see various kinds of forms. Actually, these forms are arising from the mind because of the seeds of karma. The karmas are stored in our mind as features, forms. While we are meditating, we see some animals. We see elephants, tigers, lions, cobras, serpents, various kinds of dangerous features. These are recognized as sinful activities. Sins, whatever we have accumulated in this birth cycle, they are stored in the subconsciousness as features. Those seeds are there as features. They will come up while we are meditating. When you see very dangerous animal, you recognize this is a seed of papa or sin. Seed of papa. If you see beautiful feature like flowers, bodhi trees, images of the Buddha, and lakes, gardens, and so on, beautiful and good features, you decide. These are the seeds of meritorious activities, merits. They are coming up. I have seen them while I am meditating. I have understood these are the seeds of karma. Then I think impermanent, producing suffering, selfless. I don't take them as my own. These seeds are producing rebirth. These are producing suffering. I should not take them. I should erase them. In Anapanasati Sutta, I will say the word for that. It is atapi. Atapi. Tapi means burn. Atapi means repeated burning. Repeatedly burn those kinds of seeds. Seeds are coming up in the guise of forms or features. Have you understood it now? The sinful activities are stored as dangerous, fearful features. They are coming up in that manner. The meritorious activities are stored as seeds of good features. We can see while we are meditating. Some people can see, some can't see, but when you meditate on three characteristics, anicca, dukkha, anatta, automatically they are destroying. Some people are seeing these things while meditating. So when you see those kinds of features, just you recognize these are cravings. These are seeds of craving. These are seeds of merits and demerits. These seeds are caused for the birth cycle, rebirth. I don't want them. Even good seeds, I don't want. I don't want to go ahead. I don't want to get rebirth again. I delete them. I erase them. We can do it. You know, in this computer there are lots of data. He has stored many things. So I want to sell, or they want to sell this. What they do, they delete all the data, documents. They clear the storage. How to do? There's a place to delete. It has given delete documents. Delete all the data. What will happen to this computer? Has finished that work? Not finished. The deleted things are moved into the recycle bin. Still there. What we have to do now? Yeah, we have to format. We have to format this computer. When we format, when we do it, it asks a question, no? All the documents, data will be removed from this computer. Do you like to assume it? We say, yes. Okay, do it. We give the command. Then it will be done by itself. All the data will vanish from this computer. In this manner, we have to erase all the data which are caused for the rebirth from our subconsciousness. We are doing it now, doing Vipassana meditation. We are deleting, erasing, we are formatting our computer. Delete all the seeds related to the birth cycle. Causes are removed. After removing all the causes which are cause for the next births, we became Arahant. Arahants have done it. They have formatted their mind. They have deleted all the seeds. You know, there's a verse in Ratana Sutta, Keenang Puranang Navang Natti Sambhavang. Have you heard? Just find that verse. Keenam Puranang Navannatti Sambhavam. Purana means all things. Keenam means removed, destroyed. Navang Natti Sambhavam. Keenang Puranang. Keenang. Na. Purana means old, past things. Keenam means removed. Keenam. Navang Natti Sambhavam. There is no new creations. New production is not there. Arahants will not produce new seeds. They have stopped producing those causes, new things. In that verse, te khina bija. Bija means seeds. Te means they. Te khina bija. They have destroyed all the seeds. All the seeds. Therefore, they will not get birth again and again. See, now we have discussed Upattana or Paggaha. Which one we have taken? Paggaha is okay, no? 7th one finished. Then 8th one Upattana. Too much sati. That one also we mentioned. In that case we described the nimittas. Nimittas means signs, features. While we are meditating, we see those kinds of features. We follow them. We go with them. Endless journey. Go and go round trip. Like a flight move round trip in the sky, we follow those features. We are escaping from the main object because of those signs. When you see signs, you decide these are the obstacles. I have to remove them. I have to concentrate my mind thinking impermanent and suffering and selflessness. Anicca dukkha anatta. Then ninth one, upekha. Sometimes strong equanimity will arise and the yogi will falsely believe that he has no kilesa. It has been eradicated by nibbana. But he still has the kilesa of wrong view, moha, and like lobha and dislike, dosa, have only gone temporarily. In this stage, he cannot continue to practice. Equanimity is a good thing, but if you have a craving on this equanimity, you can't go ahead. No cling. Please don't make clinging on this equanimity. While we are meditating, no happiness, no suffering, just we are staying in a simple mood. Now also same, no? But there is some pain, backside pain, leg pain. Dukkha is there. Mostly we are in middle position, in equanimity position, upekka. Sukha is not there. Happiness is not there. Dukkha also may not be there. Dukkha, suffering. When we meditate, we feel equanimity, equal condition in our mind. Then we think, oh, now I am in that position. I have got equanimity very well. I am in the position of Arahant now. He will think, I am in the position of Sotapatti. He will stop. He will stop meditation. So this is one kind of obstacle. Understand it. Then the last one, Nikanti. Nikanti. It is explained that the craving on all those things which we have explained. 9 factors, all the 9 factors which have explained now are considered here as obstacle. No craving on those 9 factors. Obhasa, Piti, Jnana, Paggaha, Adimokha, Virya, and so on. All these things are summarized here. In 10th one, the meditator doesn't have a craving on all these things. Nikanti means delight or craving. Now I have finished my discussion on 10 kinds of obstacles, sub-obstacles or defilements which are disturbing to the Vipassana meditation. You can ask any question. Yes. Yeah. I would like to say you and explain. Craving must not be developed on these things. Some are related to the enlightenment, but we should not have craving on these things. If you have got craving for these things, you can't go ahead. It is another craving. So, stop developing cravings on these things. There may be piti, passaddhi and sati. They are very useful. They must be there while we are practicing this path to the liberation. But we should not develop craving or attachment on these things. When you experience these things, you have to think them as impermanent, suffering and selfless. No soul. Anicca, dukkha, anatta. After recognizing them, you decide they are as anicca, dukkha, anatta, then come to the main object. Come to the main object. And practice meditation on the main theme. Sometimes you are meditating on 5 aggregates. Then you come to the 5 aggregates. While you are practicing Vipassana on 5 aggregates, again will come light or rapture. At that time, you decide, oh, this is the rapture, this is equanimity. No need to think about that. Now I am meditating on 5 aggregates. Continue it. Don't make craving using these things. They are actually good qualities, but you should not cling on them. Okay. Yes. Too little means he is not working well. He is sleeping. Yeah. Yeah. If there's too much, can't go ahead. Too much. Because when we start to meditate, we think at once I become Arahant. Today I become Arahant. Today I become Sotapatti. Do hard work. Do hard work. So that only the thought is that, not meditating on the theme, main theme. Just he is thinking about Sotapatti or flying in the sky. He never fly in the sky because his thought is another thing. That is why too much attempt, effort, no good. And less attempt also no good. Just follow the middle way. Ego. Yes, it is a problem. It is producing some disturbance. Yeah. Without having disturbance, we should go on this path. Now the time is 10 a.m. Let's see, until 10:30 sitting meditation. After taking a 10 minutes interval, we move to the sitting meditation. I would like to transfer merits from this Dhamma talk. May all the gods accept our merits. We have earned lots of merits discussing this Dhamma and listening to this Dhamma talk. This merit may be there with the gods. They may assume these merits and may they get peaceful and happy and comfortable life in this birth cycle. May they attain final goal as soon as possible. Say sadhu 3 times. And also the merits which we have accumulated here, may the departed ones partake and assume. We transfer these merits to them with the support of these merits. May they get good life, happy life, and may they get good births in this birth cycle. Finally, may they attain Nibbana as soon as possible. Say sadhu 3 times. With the support of this skill, this merit, we also will get good positions in this birth cycle. With the support of this merit, all the ambitions may be fruitful. May the happiness and good births reach to us in this birth cycle. May we attain Nibbana as soon as possible in this birth cycle. Say sadhu 3 times.